Hi student, I am Asif Tiwari. Today in the 11th class, and our lesson is India location. And this is our next lecture, and today we will study features of size of India. So it is very important topic to discuss. So as you can see well in the map of India, these are the physiographic division of India. Here are some other variations of the features of India also. If I will tell you about the mountain range of the Himalaya, so there are three range of the Himalaya: Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. These are the Great Himalaya, these are the Middle Himalaya and these are the Lower Himalaya. And student, very important things to understand that India has the 6 physiographic divisions such as the mountains, plains, desert, plateaus. These are the plateaus. Plateaus, islands, coastal islands. So these are some important part which make India a very important country, because these physiographic division of India, where these different 6 features which make India a very different countries in the world. Means you can find the mountains, you can find the plains, great plains, you can find the desert here, you can find the coastal plains, you can find the plateaus, you can find the forest of the Assam, Nagaland and so many other areas in the East India. So all these features make India a very systematic country, and in such a way with this type of the way where the mountain of the Himalaya, they just act as a boundary from the north and the northeast, and these passes like the Jodhila Pass, Changla Pass, Rohtang Pass, Chipkila Pass, Nathu Pass, Bomdila Pass, Dihang Pass, Dipu Pass. These passes are very higher, and nobody cannot pass or cross it very conveniently. Means they are very dangerous pass. Pass means the mountains route. If I can explain it, natural way in the mountains that allows the people to move across the one place to another place in the mountain region. This is a mountain pass. These mountain pass also protect from the countries from the other movement of the, you will say, enemies countries. If I say all these pass, all these features of India, all these you will say physiographic division of India, as I have explained here. So all these features make India a very different country, diverse country in the physiography. So what are the advantage of it? If I will say that the India, this is the, you will say, Angara land, this is the Gondwana land, India. So these India where you can find the non-metallic minerals, and this India where you can find the metallic minerals. In this part of India you will find the crude oils, and in this part of India you also find the crude oils. And these areas are known for the, you will say, storehouse of the, you will say, minerals, especially the metallic minerals. Along with the metallic minerals you can find the coal also, and it is very important, you will say, material for the industries. So all these features make India a very rich, you will say, resource, rich source of the minerals. So what are the benefit if when someone move from north to south and east to west, so they will find the different type of the features. Means they will find the kind of crops, and each crops are very different from place to place. Every place where the same type of the crop has not been born, and all the whole countries where you can find the different type of the food habits. That is very important, and the different type of the area where the different crops has been grown. So what you find there? India, a country where diverse agriculture, then food, then lifestyle, then the way of work or the livelihood. Means these places are dependent over the forest, and these places are dependent over the other, you will see, physiography. So obviously their work will be different, and this area where I will say that these are the coastlines. These are the two type of the coastline, western coastline and eastern coastline. Coastlines, these are the continuous forms of the small hills which are running from north to south in the western Ghat, and these are this higher than the eastern Ghat. So obviously all the rivers are moving into the, I will say, Bay of Bengal. These are the rivers like the Mahanadi, Godavari and Tungabhadra and so many other rivers which are flowing towards the you will say Bay of Bengal, and some rivers only falling into the Arabian Sea because due to the higher you will say height of the western Ghat. So all these features make India as a very rich country for the agriculture and for various other importance. So if I say as a whole, so India is a country where you can find the features of the whole world in one place. So it is, I think, not very access great if I am telling it. So student, all these features make India a very different country, ideal country, and all these features are very important and which make India a very unique country in the whole world. So hope all of you are listening to me, it make you understand well, and if any problem you can comment in the comment box. Thank you for listening me.